Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Crimi-trent. Today we're going to work on some fall branches and leaves and just loose florals. I have my Arches cold press paper here. I have my colors all ready to go, and you can use your colors as well. I mean, mine, I just mixed oranges and yellows, deep burgundies, purples, 3 variations of greens. I have a brown and a black, yellow, and my brush that I'm going to be using is a long round Princeton Elite number 8. So let's get started. This should be really fairly simple. I'm going to start with an orange yellow color, and you want to make this see how very loose this water is. And I'm going to add some more yellow to it. And I'm dabbing on and I also have you can't see it in this corner here, my paper towel. So if I think it's too much watery paint on there, I'll just dab it on the paper towel a little bit to release it. An example, if I can pull this up here closer. Here we go, now you can see. I'll just dab it like that. So I'm going to dab it a little bit off so I can have it more pointier on the tip. And we're just going to go from the top, pull it down this way. That one's filling a little bit more, and do another one connecting to it, and another one up here connecting to it. And you take the same color, you just want to dab. You're just dabbing and dabbing outside of it, connecting to it, dabbing next to it, dabbing outside of it again, connecting to it. Same thing over here. Very loose. You can put little ones out here. This is kind of similar to a post I just did on Instagram. I had to stop because the phone rang. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing using more of a orangey yellow color going over here. Again, just dabbing, either dabbing next to it, pulling to it, dabbing, pulling to it, dab, pull it, dab and pull to it. You get the effect. You do little ones out here, and then while it's still wet, you could add a little of the orange on the bottom so it bleeds a little bit, like that. Just a touch, just tap it, tap, tap, tap. And same thing with the orange ones, they're probably still wet. You can tap a deeper orange or a little red, tap on the bottom part. Just a tiny little tap. And then you can put some of the darker colors out on the outside, just little teeny dots and dabs. I'm going to take a dark green. Same thing again, pull it down. And then I'm going to take a light tone green. This has more yellow in it. Make the little round circle dabs. Kind of like the eucalyptus leaves. But these are just going to be haphazard, not as circular. It kind of looks like a rainbow now with the green, the yellow and the orange. And the same thing, you want to maybe just crisscross over. Do it again. What you're going to end up with is a fun painting just of really just branches of leaves and dots. I'm going to take that same green, going to go up here, make a line. And now we're going to add a violet color. Again, loose water. See how loose that is? I dabbed a little bit on my paper towel. And here we're going to make like 4 circular, but going towards the middle of the end of the branch there. So it looks like a flower. And then you would take a darker more concentrated part of the watercolor and put it on the end. Gives that effect. And here you grab the green again, you rinse off your brush and make leaves for this one. Now it would be kind of fun if you did a few of these randomly around the page, like so. Cross over that one. Wash your paintbrush, grab the loose violet, again dab, but we can go towards the tip of the green stem and pull it in, roundish, and go to the other one. And then you grab the really concentrated part watercolor that's not loose on your brush, and you dab this right here on the end towards the middle, and it should bleed out. If it's a little too concentrated, you might add a teeny bit of water, but it should bleed out nicely, especially on the Arches 100% cotton paper. On the other paper you will notice the bleed is different, and I'll have a video to talk about that coming up. Again, go back to your green, make the stems. Now we're going to add some fun twig branches with berries. Get a nice brown. Again, pull down, and then you want to do the same thing here, like in a V. Pull down, attach, pull down, attach, pull down, attach. You want to make them random, kind of like tree branches like that. I'll do another one down here if you can't see that one up there. Pull it down, just like tree branches. I'm sure you can do this when you're doodling. And now you want to add some red berries. You grab your red. It can be loose or it could be concentrated. It can be not as loose. And you're really just making circular dots. It's that simple. Attaching it to the end of the branches. And if it doesn't look so much like a circle, it's actually even more fun. See, this one doesn't really look like that. Don't get hung up on symmetry. It actually looks better if it's not so perfect. And you want to add some maybe in the middle here, around. I want to add some more colors in here. Gonna add another brown type branch. And let's get that yellow back in here. This is a little more concentrated, a little less water, so it's a little darker. Again with the orange, do the same thing over here. It's more of a deep orange. I actually want to pull another one way over here across. So they're overlapping. And let's do another fun branch up here. So you can crisscross all this. Now that these ones are dry, they won't bleed into each other. Just like it would be in nature, just kind of falling into each other. And this one, since we already have yellow here, it's purple here, we'll do a little orange, light orange. And with the light orange, we're doing the little dabs. Little dabs out here. You might want to add like a burgundy color to it. Let's just change it up. Which is basically like a deep plum red. A little black into it. Dot that. Look at that. Kind of fun. Just gives it more dimension. And maybe in this little hole here needs another thing. I'm going to do a deep green. Again with the leaves, crisscross over here. I might want to use the violet for this. And just make more like pointy little tulips. See that? Just like a bunch of V's. Could do some more over here and then connect it later. Now this is a little dry. You might want to add darker green in the end. And here. But you get the idea. And you make it even more fun. Why not take some of this yellow color, get it really loose, put it on your brush and splatter it. You don't have to do this, but it gives it another dimension. And then in the middle of the, almost like violets, you could add a little yellow. And there you have it. A quick fall leaf branch with some flowers painting. And it's fun. And it'll look pretty. You can frame it and stick it in your wall or put it up for a decor for the fall season. If you like my channel, please subscribe and like and comment, and thank you for stopping by, and look forward to hearing from you soon.